Hey guys, this is System, and this is FTB Stoneblock 3. Hope you're all having a great day. I myself, well, I'm having a great one all around. So let's go ahead and jump forward and move back into the pack here, right? So in between episodes, I went ahead and did a little bit of stuff, but also the pack has been updated, right? So the pack has been updated. I feel like it's a personal slight against my very existence. Kind of explain that here. So first off, the Archangel Smite. It doesn't work anymore against the Mother Silvertfish. Yeah, it does not anymore. It's like they watched the last video and said, nope. Nope, you're not doing that anymore, system. No more Archangel Smite fun, right? So it does not work anymore. So we'll have to figure something else out. Another thing, right? It's, like I said, it's like a personal slight, this update. The other one was this here, the Drigby Charm, right? So we have the Drigby Charm. I was going to make these today. I was actually going to make 15. So this was kind of the recipe here. It was 3 of these source gems, which we're going to get to in a bit. Then it was 15 carrots, 15 wheat, 15 of any seeds, 15 any kind of fish, and then 15 apples. They changed this recipe and they majorly nerfed it. The recipe now is 4 of the hearts. You need 4 of the hearts. I only have 2, and that's only going to get me 1 charm. I was going to make 15 of these. So we'll still be able to automate the Mother Silvertfish. This is going to be a little slower. So anyway, we'll get to that. It'll be pretty cool. But my goodness, it's like that I got just kicked in the butt. Anyway, definitely a thing. And yeah, they nerfed me, man. I understand why they're doing it though. Like some of the stuff is really OP. And they're kind of sorting out the balance. The pack hasn't been out very long, right? But they've been very quick with updates. And I have to say, this pack's amazing all around. So I'm actually really enjoying it. I hope you guys are as well. I also went ahead and made some of these fluid storage, right? So you go to right here, go to fluid. Made this here. This is a fluid storage from refined storage. You have 2 options. You could use the discs, right? So I have these here. And then you can go ahead and make the blocks as well. This is the block format. So I just wanted the block format. I actually prefer these. You can set them to be filtered really easily. So that's one of the main reasons I actually like them. The other one, you have to make like a table, right? And then you can just filter it there. I have it set to a whitelist. So that way you can only pull in pink slime. And when it's full, and won't be able to pull in anymore, right? Won't have any other fluid storage. This one's set to latex. And this one is set to liquid meat. And that's how I'm storing my liquids. Also, I have a grid up there, a fluid grid. So we can actually see those liquids as well. And when you pull these into and you use an importer, say on a tank like this one here, you need to make sure it's in fluid mode, right? So that's how that is going to done. That one there, I had to do it that way because I don't have the cables over there yet. But down there, I'm just using the importers directly on the tank. So that is a thing as well. Oh, you may have noticed too, this one's full, right? So this one's completely full. That's because, well, we had this accelerated. But on top of that, I went ahead and made the upgrades. Once I put the upgrades in this thing, my goodness, it produces latex fast. It's actually insane, which is good because there's a singularity. And now we'll have lots of it, no problem. But these add-ons are pretty easy to make, so I just went ahead and automated all of them. But they make it a lot faster with the tick acceleration. I think we have like 15. No, we have, actually, it's way more than that. If we go to the dry rubber, yeah, we got 165K already. And there's, like I said, there's a singularity with one of the add-ons you have to do. So definitely a thing there. Also, I need to make another, I guess, fluid storage because now we have a full tank of creosote as well. And that's part of singularity as well. I think you have to make the balloons from immersive. I guess that's a thing as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and head up here and jump into some progression, right? So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, work on the Mother Silvertfish here. But I'm going to go ahead and do one thing for that, right? So let's actually go ahead and make one of these here. There you go. We're going to get into the EMC links. This is from the mod Extended Exchange. It's an add-on for Project EMC or Project E. I don't know why I said that. So what this thing does, just on the base level, you use this block to add EMC to your transportation table. So basically, you can put items in there, puts the EMT into your table. We don't have a table yet, right? But we kind of work around that by making the higher level one. So we'll do the top level one here in a second. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab some of these furnaces. Pump that there. Probably only going to put like 1 in here right now. Yeah, right there. Then we'll go ahead and put that into actually here. Make a bunch more because we need it for the next recipe, right? The easiest way to do it. And let's go ahead and grab the, what is this one called? The personal EMC link. Let's go ahead and make one of them, hopefully. There you go. Got one of them. Then we're going to kind of repeat that process, right? So we use this to kind of craft it for us so we don't have to keep doing it. Let me do that. This right here, maybe. We got 2. I think we need 9 of this tier, actually. You know what? Let's put those all in there. There you go. That looks good. We should have enough now. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. I think this is the recipe here. This will get us the 3rd tier. And then there's one more tier after this. So let's go ahead and get that one done. I forget how much EMC this top level one is. 558 million, so it's quite expensive here. Let's go ahead and pop that right there. Then put you in there. We got 6, and I think that's exactly what we need. So that actually worked out. Anyway, let's go ahead and make the top one. Then I'm going to show you what this thing does, because it's going to change our life. Let's go ahead and grab you. Grab ourselves a external storage. And go ahead and find a open cable. Kind of pop this down on. Go ahead and do that right there. And then we'll grab the... Oh, before I do this, let's make another one. So I never have to craft another one of these as well. Go ahead and pop you in there, I guess. Let's do that. And hopefully that there. There you go. We got 2 of them. Fantastic. Let's actually pop you out. Okay, so this thing is rad. It's very rad. It's extremely rad, actually. Go ahead and do this. Do that. And then finally, external storage. So what this thing does, you kind of read it here. It says, like the refined EMC link, but it has 54 output slots. Doesn't tell us much because we didn't read the previous one. So let's go ahead and read the other 2. Like the basic energy EMC, but it also allows the import and export items. So it kind of works like an energy condenser, right? This one here, though, the next one, like the personal EMC link, but has input slot and 9 output slots as an automated item storage system for mods like refined storage or 82, learns items from input slots, right? So basically what I could do is take this right here, pop it right there. Then I don't actually need this one on me anymore. I could actually put it in the system. We now have an EMC bar in the top left, like we do when we have a tablet, right? And now that's in our system, and all I have to do is set things in the input. Then refined storage can kind of just make it automatically. So, and we'll kind of show that in a second here. If I go ahead and drop this stuff off in here, I'll keep those furnaces in the filter as well. There you go. We got all of our EMC items in the system here. We have 21 billion EMC already. And if we come over here now and go to like an EMC link, we can make 40 of those now. No problem. I only made 1. We have none in the system, but we can just make 40 because they're in the input filter, right? Same as, I guess, nether stars, right? We have the 4 points. Oh, I didn't actually add that one to the filter. Let's put that one in the filter there. Let's see, show you how many we make here. We have 4,000 in the system. Basically, I don't even need those in the system anymore. I'll probably end up pumping them all in for EMC at some point. But right now, if I go to nether star, how many can we make? We can actually make 167,000 of them, no problem whatsoever. So that's basically what this thing does. It basically just makes it so we can pull things pretty much infinitely as long as we have the EMC to actually, you know, be able to pull the item, right? And it's just really rad all around. So this is going to be life-changing for us at this point. We don't need to keep most items. I can just make more of these too as long as we have the EMC. It is 500 million EMC, mind you. And we're not producing EMC super quickly yet. In time we will be. And we'll end up with a bunch of these things for a lot of things, right? Like half of this drawer wall can go now. Like this. Don't need it. You know what I mean? I could just throw that in the filter. I never need to worry about sugarcane again, right? So lots of things will end up inside of these things. And this will be how we actually produce our items for a lot of stuff. Pretty much anything that has the EMC in it. And we need a lot of, right? So really, really cool item. Really rad. And yeah, as I need things, I'll just add more things to the filter and make more of those things, right? So everyone needs this in their life. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. This thing's amazing all around. So what I think I'm going to go ahead and do now is probably go ahead and fight the mother silverfish and kind of see how that goes. I want to try the fight again one more time normally, just to kind of see if they made it more difficult on top of any of the other changes. And then maybe I go ahead and try another cheese way as well. So I think I have another one that we could actually try out here. So I've gone ahead and killed the mother silverfish one more time here. But apparently the smite ring actually works, but not all the time. It's really weird. It's really kind of strange. I'll show you here in a second. They definitely downed the damage. It's not doing anywhere near as much damage as it was. But it seems like it's only during certain phases of the actual like battle that it works all the time. I should get rid of these guys first, actually. Let's actually do that. Like right there, I can reduce damage right now. When they're like, I don't know how it works. I have no idea. I don't know why I'm pretending. But it seems like if I wait a couple seconds, then start again, I can do damage. Yeah. Look, damage. Then no damage. None right there. Then I'll turn that off for a couple seconds, let them do a little dancing. There you go. And then maybe again. I have no idea. This is what I was doing last time anyway. I know you guys are telling me to spam the left click too at the same time. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. It does extra damage, but at the same time, it doesn't matter too much. Because that's like the shotgun blast, right? There you go. Probably start again. I'm trying to figure out like if it's like part of the animation. Okay, the jump. I think the jump is one of the times you can actually hit them. Or her, sorry. Maybe there too? I should have checked quicker. Just trying to figure out when we can actually do damage. Yeah, during that like crazy phase too. And what else? Maybe there. Nope, didn't work that time. Huh. I can't really make any sense of it. There's something that's going on. Maybe the belly? I wonder if it's the belly. Maybe it's something like that. There's probably some mechanic here where you can actually do damage to this thing. I just don't know how it works. They definitely did nerf this though, and but it's definitely doable still, so we don't have to worry about that very much. So we'll have our 4 hearts, and we'll be able to get into ours here in a second. So we're back here, and I realized I have an issue right away. So one thing I want to change here is on the external storage. I want to change the access type here to extract only, because I noticed I just put something in my inventory, not my inventory, my refined storage, and then it disappeared, right? So what was happening was if I took something out and, you know, use some EMC or just took anything out and then put it back in, it was putting it back into this first, even though I don't have any like priority set up for it at all, right? I guess I could have set it to a negative as well, but either way, I want to make sure that doesn't happen. So we'll just set this to extract only. Then, yeah, it won't burn random items for EMC that I don't want to burn, right? So I don't know why these are stuck. Why are you stuck, man? I tried to craft these when I was over at the mother silverfish. I don't know why you're stuck. That's so weird. This should be working. It was working fine pre-update. So what is going on now? Come down here. That should work. I don't see any reason that shouldn't. Let's make another watch here real quick. I just want to make sure this is all working. Maybe it was just a weird thing because I was in a different area. Oh, I can't see it from this side anymore. You actually gonna do it? Yeah, it works fine now. I guess maybe something changed with the metadata on it. I guess that's the only thing I can assume. Either way, that is working now. Let's not worry about that. What I want to do is go ahead and jump into Ars Nouveau, right? So let's go ahead and head down here. We need to go ahead and get one of these little crystals here. These are called drink me shards, right? So let's go ahead and get that part done first. We also gonna need to get some of the vexing wood as well. The charm, we could do that really easy, actually. Go ahead and hunt this down here. We need a wilden horn. Then we'll have to come in here and turn this off for a couple seconds. Then we'll have to turn that off. Maybe come through here. And probably go ahead and break you for a second as well. And hopefully we get the mob we need. I want to make sure we had a watch for this part too, to make sure it goes pretty quickly here. You go. Did I get a drink me there? There's a drink me there. So the little guy with the horn back here, where's he at? Oh, did I not turn that off? Where'd he go? Oh, I have my thing on. I'm pushing them into the walls or something. Go ahead and turn that off. Where's he at? The little guy. There he is, right there. So these guys, you basically take one of these horns and you throw it. Then he should go, hopefully, pick it up. Yeah, he picked it up. He started dancing. Then he drops one of those crystals, basically. So that handles that part of it there. You go. And then we'll go ahead and put that back up. Set that to down to items. And I guess turn our mob farm back on here. We'll probably shut this mob farm down pretty soon, actually. Now that we can do the EMC, I don't think we're getting anything out of this. The passive mob farm, that we can't just EMC, except for the mob souls. We get that from this mob farm, but anyway, right? What did I do here? That is on. And I'm probably just going to chuck this stuff right now, to be honest. Have all this junk here that I don't need. Anyway, so the next thing we need is the vexing wood. To get the vexing wood is going to be this sapling right here. Or any of the saplings, I guess, that this comes from. So if you go to, I think, the recipe on that, this is from Crooking Dirt. It could be this, or this. So these kind of ones down here. The ones that have archwood is what they're called, I guess. They're not vexing at all. This one is vexing right here. But anyway, let's go ahead and twerk that out. Go ahead and get some wood here. And then probably go ahead and croak that too. Just make sure we have the saplings. I think I have a croak in here. Go. Sweet. And this should get us extra saplings. Hopefully. Got 4 of them. And this should repair up anyway, right? That should be good. Won't worry about the rest. I'll just leave it up there and let it repair. Then we'll go ahead and head up this way, right? And with this, we can actually make our first item on this mod that we need to make, which I think is called the imbuement chamber. That's going to make it so we can make these source gems here. So the imbuement chamber, which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab one of them. Also, I meant to grab my drawers from down here. So let's go ahead and grab them real quick. So we need that. That should be fine. Then we'll head back up this way. I'm going to use the stopwatch right here. Just kind of speed this up. I'm going to do most of this automation just in this room right now. Because we're really just going for the one charm, right? We go ahead and do that. Sweet. Also, how am I going to filter this now? I'll have to filter it on the drawer, I guess. I think I already have a few source gems, so let's go actually filter it that way. Got the source, no, SOU. Got this from looting. Then I think I got some more from a reward at one point. So we should have some in here. I guess we got blocks, right? There you go. We need a fair amount of this, though, so I need to definitely go ahead and make more. I think there's a singularity attached to this somehow, too. So anyway, I'll put that in the bottom. Then in the top, I'll want something like amethyst, right? And grab a bunch of that. Sweet. I think you use amethyst or lapis for this process. Basically, you take something like amethyst, you pop that in there. Notice that it starts a crafting process. And it goes very slow, but of course, we can speed that up. No, we can speed that up. Like that. And then it'll go much faster, right? So we'll be able to make it pretty quick. Let's go ahead and grab our pusher and puller upgrades, as well as, I guess, our configuration tool. If we can hunt down. Not a linking configuration. And I just, oh no, I want the, yeah, I want the configuration, right? Yeah, just lock them. That's all you want to do, system. Anyway, let's go to puller upgrade. Sweet. And then we can set that to up. And that should be able to pull them up from the up down. And then put that one there and set that to down. That's automatic. And that should automate that, right? So we should just start getting those crystals pretty quickly, right? That's not bad at all. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this here. Can I double speed that up? Just temporarily. There you go. Get a whole bunch. And just need a little bit of these kind of get us going. There's another material we need to make with this stuff, right? So I went ahead and made us a few source jars. So we have those there. And we also have this agronomic source link as well, which is a pretty easy recipe as well. Just a couple of the source gems, right? So let's go ahead and throw that down. Then we need to produce source, I think it's called, right? So that is the actual kind of like the magic for this mod, right? So what we'll do is go ahead and grab some of the snad here. This one actually generates, there's different versions of the source links, but this one generates magic based on, what am I trying to say here? I guess the source based on growth of plants. So we'll just use a cactus and a piece of snad because it'll just go really quickly, actually. So do something like that there. And I think I have a fence, right? So go ahead and pop the fence right there. I'll make it auto break. Then we want to go ahead and trash that off probably as well. So let's go ahead and put down a trash can and put down this advanced filter. And then set the filter to cactus. And when I do that, oh, this is totally derpy. I need to move this one back at least. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be a very temporary setup too, because we really just want the one charm at this point. We'll have to do more with this mod later on, but for right now, this is pretty much all we're doing. So that should be good there. Then I should be able to pop you right there. And for some reason, the snad in this pack, like, instantly grows. Like, it's like instant. It's crazy. Anyway, oh, I have this set to blacklist. I need that whitelist. Let's go ahead and do that. Here you go. You can see here, it's shooting the actual source inside of the source link. And then the source ends up in the jar. So this is probably the easiest way to produce source in this pack. So that is really easy there. Then while that is going, we also need to go ahead and get ready for the actual ritual we need to do. So we need to make some of these arcane stones. Let's go ahead and make a good amount of those. Here you go. Need to make one of these arcane cores. We need to make one of these. What is the other thing we need? Enchanting apparatus. Let's grab that. And then what is the other thing? There's like the altar things. I don't remember what they're called. It doesn't look like I pinned them. So let's actually go to ours here. Let's see if we can hunt them down. Enchanting apparatus. Oh, pedestals. That's what we need. Go ahead and make, I think we need 80 of those. Of course, I have one arcane stone, not enough. I need, what am I missing here? How am I missing stone? You kidding me? I don't have any stone in the system? Well, I have a solution for that, right? So let's actually go ahead, head over here. Go and put a piece of stone in there. And now we have all the stone. We have no problem at all getting stone. Now that we have all this set up here, we just go ahead and kind of dig in the ground here, right? So we'll just do that. Grab ourselves the core. The core has to go in the bottom. On top of that, we put the enchanting apparatus, right? Then around the actual, I guess, core, just put down all these actual pedestals. I don't know if they have to actually be this close, but that'll be the way we do it there. We need a seed. We need this charm. We're going to need our Silvrtfish hearts. So let's go ahead and grab the 4 of them. And I think the other thing was just the 3 of these, right? So let's actually grab 3 and set up this recipe here, right? So that'll be that part there. Then we grab the hearts. Can't believe we got to use 4 hearts on this, but it's definitely something we're going to need to do. And then we'll go ahead and put a seed here, I believe. Sweet. And then in the center, you put the item that I activated, right? So that is the last item. So if you actually look the kind of little, I guess, spell or ritual or whatever you want to call it, have to have the shards in the center. So that's the last item. And we should be able to just right click that on. Makes a lot of real pretty lights there. And then we should actually get our charm, right? With that charm, we'd actually go ahead and start automating these hearts here. Then start using them for the good stuff, right? So there you go. We got our charm. With that, we'll also need a mossy cobblestone. How am I going to get a mossy cobblestone? Can I get that? Actually, I think I have vines. There you go. We're good. And that's pretty much everything we need. So we need that. And do I have in my backpack, I have my stasis chamber. And then I probably need a gate. Then we have to head back over to the actual mother silverfish area. And then I think we are pretty much done here. Oh, we need some kind of glass here too. So maybe a bunch more tinted glass, right? I decided before we go here, we're going to make a couple more things. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves a crusher. Just in case we get, I guess, mob spawn in with the boss, right? I want to be able to deal with them. So grab ourselves a mob crusher. I grabbed 8 more stasis chambers too to be safe. And then what else do I need here? Add-ons. I think I already made all the add-ons actually. So I got 15 of each. So that works out. And that's pretty good. I think that's pretty much everything we need. I think I'll need a little more tinted glass as well. So let's go ahead and grab you. I want to build a little cage around the boss. Just to make sure the little Drigme can't walk up and take damage and die, right? And I think that's everything. Except for we need this stuff here. So I guess we'll go ahead and grab you. You will need, I guess, this. There you go. Because we'll need this source setup over there as well. And the cactus setup, right? That is good. And I think that's pretty much everything, right? Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go to our bag here. Hunt down our temp pad. And head over to the area here. So go to run program. Go to mother. Go to teleport. Go through our portal. Sweet. And we should be here, right? What? Is that the portal from the last time I was here? What is that? What was that? Also, I see one of these dudes over here. Need to kind of deal with this one here. Make sure we don't die from that. Is there any more around? I see a Botania ring too. What is that? That must have been looped from one of the special ones. Which ring is that? Dexterous motion. I forget what that one does. I have to look that one up. Might be one of the ones that makes you jump higher? I can't remember. Or is there a double jump? I don't know. I won't worry about it right now. So what we're going to do is go ahead and throw down our stasis chambers. So I'm going to do a little 3x3 of these. So I may have to make some more gates as well. So let's do the thing. And get that done. But we're going to set up, I think, 9 of them. And kind of, it's just a pattern just like this, like here, right? I'm hoping the boss kind of, as soon as he spawns in, gets frozen. And isn't able to spawn in his little mobbies, right? His little silverfish. Because otherwise we'll have to deal with those as well. It might be a pain in the butt. So I made ourselves a little cage here, as well as I went back and made us a mob crusher. So the crusher is really easy, right? It's not too bad. It just takes those advanced machine frames. So I just did that there. We had a free range 10, I guess, add-on here. So I wanted to go ahead and use that as well. Also, this may kill our Drigme. How would I make sure it doesn't kill the Drigme? I need to think about this for a second. Let's do this. Let's do this here. We'll put it down in the corner. Then the Drigme should never go past this point, hopefully. We're going to see how it works here. Oh, I need to place it the other way, don't I? Then I can power it from beneath. Also, I don't know if it's going to matter if the boss sees us when it spawns in too. Maybe when it sees us, it automatically starts spawning in the silverfish and stuff, right? I'm working with a lot of maybes right now, right? So it's the only thing I can do. Go ahead and grab some gates here. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and pop that right there. So that should be good. Then we have that big range upgrade. That should also kill the skeletons when they spawn in as well, right? So be a nice big area. That might be too far forward for all of them, but as long as it gets rid of most of them, that's actually fine. We all have essence as well. I'll just void it off right now. Consume essence for looting. Sounds great, right? So anyway, that is good there. Good, hide the working area. So that's powered up. That's ready to go. That should be able to kill all the mobs here. We'll have to go ahead and set up our source level setup here again. So let's go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and pump you here. So after looking at the cactus and wondering why it was growing like instantly, I think I figured it out. I think it's updating itself when it grows, right? So right now it's not doing the thing where it instantly grows. But if I break it, right? And I guess I'll need another one. Go ahead and head in here. Down a cactus. Do that. Yeah, it just starts instantly growing. So I think it's updating itself. So that's the thing where you update the SNAD. Actually starts growing. For some reason in the current version apparently, it's updating itself when it grows, which wasn't something that used to happen in the past. But either way, that's fine. And that should be good right there. So let's go ahead and pop this here. Make sure we got everything the way I want, right? So these are all powered up. When the boss spawns in, they should get locked in place from the stasis chambers, right? I did make a bunch of upgrades too. I don't know if it matters on these actually, but I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is upgraded as well, just to be safe. I'm really hoping the boss just kind of gets locked in place like instantly, right? Doesn't have a chance of doing anything, because that would be probably nice, right? Go ahead and grab the processings here, and that there. That's good. That's processing. That there, and then I think we're good, right? There you go. So yeah, when I get on it, I get slowness. It's kind of annoying. It messes with your FOV, but I think that's everything we need. Then we'll have to do this at the last part, but that's fine as well. I'm hoping I don't have to use this at all, because I really don't want to kill my Jergme, but I guess I could put it in like a cage or something as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab everything we need. We need the shards, right? So we'll need, I guess, 16 of them. And hopefully this works the first time, because I don't have enough of these shards anymore. Sweet. Go ahead and hunt down some eggs. And then we just need the ritual starter, right? And then, yeah, let's see if this works here. Probably going to back off and see if I can kind of get away from it. Make sure I don't mess with any of its AI at the start as well. Let's do you. And let's go way back here. Go back away. And hopefully this kind of gets locked in place and I don't kind of interfere with it. You know, you doing your thing? I can't even see the stuff on the altar here, so hopefully it doesn't recognize me. I don't know if it's going to know where I am right away. Oh, is it there? Oh, it didn't kill skeletons. Oh, he's floating high. He's locked in place, though. I think he's actually locked in place. Let me get rid of this guy. Oh, it did kill the skeletons, too. I guess I should have sped that up. But looks like he's locked in place. I don't see any silverfish yet, unless this is killing them. No, he killed a couple of skeletons. Okay, so we're not going to get any silverfish. So maybe the key is to use a bunch of the station chambers, or maybe just back away. I'm not sure which one it is. Like I said, I'm working with information I'm not sure about, but I know this worked right here, and you just saw it work, right? So that is good. I know some people said they were getting silverfish, so I'm kind of expecting the little silverfish to come. So that's kind of why I wanted to grab the mob crusher here. But anyway, we'll kind of see if this works here. So what we would do now is go ahead and put this down, right? Then I don't know if it's going to be close enough. It's the only thing. I guess we'll find out. I may have to tweak this, but what we'll do is grab our charm here, use that on this hinge here. Well, I guess on the mossy cobblestone, turns it into a hinge, and then we're gonna get one of those little drink bays. And it looks like he's close enough too. Yeah, he's close enough. So he's doing a little dance there. Do I have my particles down or something? Let's see here. Go to all. There you go. Because I think he should be making some particle effects here. But he spends a little time dancing, and then you should start getting items. And then you can pipe them out of the bottom, I believe. Let's go here, grab ourselves a barrel or something. Do I have any barrels in here? Go ahead and grab you. I think it auto outputs as well. So it's pretty slow, though. Like, this is going to be slow. The more mobs you have around here, the faster it is. But where we only have one of these guys, it's going to be probably super slow, actually. There you go. We actually got our first drops here. We got a heart, and we got 7 of the warm Silvrtfish shards. So not too bad there. It did take about 4 to 5 minutes, though. So it's not going to be a fast process, but we don't need a ton of these in the end. We just need enough to get us our tablets, right? So we're going to have that one. We're going to have that there. Then we have the bow. Then I think the armors as well. Yeah, we'll need 1 for the dark matter, 1 for the sword, 1 for the leggings, and then 1 for the chest plate. Then we'll be able to make this here too. That's all just done in the crafter too. I might wait until we get 4, and we may go ahead and actually make our red matter armor. That would be pretty sweet. But yeah, we got this fully automated. It worked out really well. I think one of the main keys, like I said, I know some people said they were, the whole time he'd be sitting here, they'd be getting the silverfish as well. That's why I really wanted to have that crusher there. But yeah, mine, you notice he's floating, right? He didn't even have time to drop. I think that might be because I put the upgrades in it to make them run faster. And unless he's stuck on the edge of something, I can't tell though. I don't think he is. I don't think he's actually stuck on anything there. Maybe he is. Maybe that's not a big enough area. But it might be that I put all those upgrades in there, so he never had a chance to move at all whatsoever. That's the only thing I can think of. But either way, it's doing the thing. It's pretty awesome. And hopefully we'll get a couple more hearts here. Then we can go ahead and make our armor, which is really rad. So I went ahead and weld this guy in just out of paranoia. But we do have 10 hearts here. We don't actually have to leave this guy farming too long to get pretty much everything we need here, which is pretty good. But But I think I'll go ahead and end this one here. We'll come back in the next episode, go ahead and make our armor, so that should be pretty rad, and just push forward from there, right? So, as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.